Hi, welcome to this episode. Let's wireframe our website. Specifically, we're going to wireframe our home page and then the single page. I would like to separate it this way so that we focus on various parts. So we separate the home page, the single page, and then later on we'll focus on the admin's dashboard specifically. So here, let's deal with the home page and the single page. We're going to continue to use this application to wireframe our application. So let's go ahead. So we'll assume we have our document like this. Our content document is like this. So the filling, I will fill any background color. So I will also try to enlarge it a little bit because this is the main document. So I'll give it enough space. So by the way, I'm going to name the project the PHP broadcasting network. So we will keep the design simple and light so that we don't have to waste too much time on CSS, because I really want us to go through that. I don't want to prepare any CSS in advance and then give it to you. I want to code it and let you see how it goes. So we are going to have the name somewhere here. So PHP broadcasting network. So that's going to be like the logo. All right, so we're going to have it like the logo. Then we'll also define the name, the acronym. So PHP broadcasting network. So like that, so that people know where they are. So I think before that, let me pick it, since we are on the main document and the main document has a background. So I would like the site to be contained. So I'm going to have another rectangle that will represent the contained part of the site. So this is the contained part. So this will actually be the site inside like this. So all this is going to be the background color, and this area is probably going to have a white background. So so filling pattern, filling solid. And how do I choose the solid color? All right, so I will assume that the inner content is the container, and then it contains the main site like this. So it will be filled like that. Let me adjust it a little bit. So, and then after that we are going to have let's say a big line like this to separate the header from the main content. So let me shift it a little bit here. So once we have that, we will also like to display the various articles already at the home page. So, and for each article we'll have an image, so an illustrative image, or we call it the cover image. I think there's a two, not this. So I think I will have to use a rectangle again. So here we'll use a rectangle like this for the image, so the cover image, and then I'll mark it like this as an image. So right beside the image we are going to have the title. So this is going to be the first article's title. So this title we're going to make it bold, big enough so that it attracts. And then we'll have the excerpt. So the excerpt of the article will be here. So something like that. So this is actually a small short text that introduces the article, so like the summary of the article. So right after that we are also going to have a little bit of information on the publication date and then the author. So let's say it is going to be published on So that's going to be 10th of December. So 10-12-2023, right? So probably going to write published on, then by, then the author's name, like that. So quite okay. So maybe when we are coding, we'll find a best fit for this stuff. So once we have that, I think we can now copy it. We can copy everything here. So let me start from the big circle, and then we'll duplicate it like that. So like that. So right under this, we are going to have the pages of the posts, so that when we have many posts, it doesn't cluster the home page. So we can probably limit like 5 to 10 articles per page, so that our home page too loads faster. So after the limited number of articles we want for the home page, we can now show the pages, the next pages. So to do that, we'll have, let's say, something like previous page, and then we'll have, let's say, page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, and then right after that we'll have next, like this. So for whatever page that is active, we can give it a different color or something, like make it bold. So I just give the word in a color, so that's fine. We'll fix it later on. These are just my limitations with these two. So let me adjust this a little bit. Right, so we have our home page like that. This looks okay. So we'll do the same thing for the single. So for the single, we just need to bring in the same layout, so including this, since we want to keep the harmony across our pages. So we keep it like that. Then we can bring the articles image. So that's the cover image we mentioned here. So let me bring one. So copy it to this area, but this time around we are going to make it a bit larger, since it is going to cover the article. So have it large like that, and right under it, this page, let me extend it a little bit like this. Right, so right under it, I would like us to add an option to share the article already. So sharing is caring. So sharing is caring. So right in front of that, we are going to have our various social media buttons. So like Facebook, right? Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, or any other social media platform. So, and right after that, or maybe we should make it like this. I think we should align it. In fact, we should align it like this. Great. So sharing is caring. So once we have that, the next thing is to have the title of the article. So we'll bring the title, and the title will be big, really big, so that it captures the attention of the reader. So after the title, we'll now bring the article's content. So, and this content can be some plenty text. So let me use this. So this is a lot of text that will come in. So we'll have a paragraph, then another paragraph starting, and 2 lines, and so on. So once we have that, we can now add the publication date again. So you can have the publication date and the author under. So in most news website, you have a whole biography of the author right at this place at the bottom of the article. So I think we could see the same thing here. So you could see the same thing right under where you have my biography and my social media handles. So we could do that at this point, but here we want to keep it simple and light. So I think this actually looks okay. So another thing we seem to forget is to have the copyright. So we can place that somewhere here. So it will be 2024. We are getting into 2024. So copyright. So the business, so that's PHP Broadcasting Network, and then all rights reserved. Great. So we can pick this same thing and take it to the single page right here. And this brings us to the end of our episode on wireframing our pages. So we've wireframed the home page and then our single page. So if at this point you are getting warmed up with this content, you are getting to enjoy this content, already consider subscribing, liking these videos, and sharing with people around you to bring more viewers, so that the YouTube algorithm will help us grow our channel. Thank you so much for your support.